We've just listened to part of the closing arguments from the prosecution and the defense. With me is Mike Allen, a former Hamilton County prosecutor who is now a defense lawyer, so he's seen cases from both sides of the fence. Mr. Allen, please tell us some thoughts about how it went for the prosecution and defense.
Both of them did incredibly well in closing argument. The prosecutors was a little more structured. Mr. Clark, on behalf of the defense, a little more freewheeling, but both of them did a very, very good job. What's going to tell the tale, though, is the closing portion of closing that the prosecutor gets. Having that final say is so important.
There's also been a new development in this case, and that is Judge Neil Bronson is apparently allowing jurors to consider a lesser included offense of manslaughter or involuntary manslaughter, which the prosecution did request. How do you think that could affect the case?
Smart move on behalf of the state. I thought they were going to do that. It's kind of a safety valve. It gives the jury an option in this case. Trust me, the prosecutor wants a conviction of some homicide offense in this case, and adding that instruction and adding that charge gives the jury an alternative, and many times they'll take that alternative. I think it was a smart move on the state's part.
But take your time and go through this, because when you go through it, you will see that there is no proof beyond a reasonable doubt of either offense. There's speculation, there's assumptions, but that's not proof. And when you go through this and you take the time to do it, you will find that the verdict that your oath will allow you to return, the verdict that does justice for both Sarah and Ryan. Because Ryan's not guilty of this, you know Sarah wouldn't want him punished for something he didn't do. It does justice for both. And the only verdict that you all can sign after you give all this evidence consideration is a verdict of not guilty.